voice like 7 years ago. Then I got this email one day from a casting agent that was like, hey, we saw you singing on YouTube. Would you like to come audition for this TV show that I'd never watched before because, I was too busy living my fucking life. And so I did it. I did it. And I damn near won. I couldn't believe it. But anyway, I got to play some cool shows, and one of the coolest was this hometown show at this. The mayor called me one day of my hometown, which is crazy because I got out of there by a thread, and I saw an 870-739 number, and I knew right away that's my hometown, and I was like, well, somebody thinks I got more money than I actually have. Was my first thought, or somebody's grandmama needs a new hip or something. They think I can help them out, and so it was the mayor, and so he said, Barrett, we want to ask you to come back and play the first show in the new Marion, Arkansas Performing Arts Center. And so I did, and we sold it out. Like 1,500 people paid real money to come listen to these songs, and I was so pumped about it. And my parents were there, and they were all jacked up about it. It was like their big day, and more than it was mine, it was their day. And we played the show, and it was cool. And we got back on this old raggedy ass RV that we were touring in, and we got almost outside of town, and off in the distance I could see this big steeple that was lit up, this big white steeple, and it was the same one that sat on the church where my daddy used to be the preacher in that town when I lived there. And I told my tour manager, I said, dude, ain't nobody in the world been in more church services in that building than me, because when you're a preacher's kid, your ass stays in church. And so and then I said, matter of fact, the only thing that's seen more church services in that building than me is the piano that's been in there since they put the son of a bitch up. And then I thought, shit, I'm about to write a country song. And so I came back to town. I was real fortunate the next Monday to have a write with Terry Joe Box and Shawn White, two of my favorite people on the planet, not to mention great songwriters. Anyway, we wrote this song about that, and this song's available nowhere, so listen real close. No one's cut this song yet. I wrote it like 6 years ago, and I keep thinking somebody one day is going to give this song a chance, and I hope they do. And if they don't, then one day maybe I'll just put it out myself. Anyway, this one's about that church and that piano and my story in that hometown. This one's called Piano for Sale by Request. Piano for sale, best offer. Printed underneath the weekly prayer list. It's my first time back in this church in forever, but I'll take it no matter how much it is. It's just a beat up, upright old banger, made of maple and brown sugar pine. But there's pieces of me in those ivory keys, and every song that's ever changed my life, 'cause it played Yes, Jesus Loves Me when I learned I could sing. And just as I am on the day I believe, and here comes the bride when she walked down to me, and it is a well with my soul. When we let mama go, piano for sale. So you never told anybody about those nights when I'd sneak in and play honky tonk song, or all my white guides and empty church confessions. So load it up, I'm taking it all. 'Cause it played Yes, Jesus Loves Me me when I didn't feel loved, just as I am when I wasn't good enough. And here comes the bright, the best day of my life, and it is well with my soul. When we let mama go, piano for sale, so it is well with my soul. Oh, and sing me back home. Piano